Chicago Bears are now going to be the Midwest Bears.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's stories brewing about Chicago leaving Soldier Field and building somewhere else. And now it feels like this is 3 different times where we thought it was for sure going to happen. We for sure had a place. They were for sure moving forward. And congratulations, the Bears have a new stadium and a new super duper park around it where they're going to own everything. The Bears now no longer downtown. The Bears are now out a little bit in Arlington or something like that. That feels like we've had this conversation throughout the course of our live show's existence since Kevin Warren has become CEO and president of the Chicago Bears 3 different times. Every single time some political tax stuff pops up and goes, nope, actually it's not happening anymore. Who knows what they're going to do? State of Indiana came in and were like, hey, Gary, Indiana is very close. They consider themselves a part of Illinois. And there was almost a rezoning of the states that was being talked about, right? Where Southern Illinois would come over into Indiana. And I think some of Northern Indiana would go over to Illinois to be in Chicago. That was being talked about in like 2025.
Yeah.
That we're redoing a state was being talked about for how close we are. And now to Tone's point, it is 2 different time zones, which would certainly be quite an issue. But Gary, Indiana is in the Chicago time zone as opposed to the Indianapolis time zone. So like that area is kind of already operating as if it's Illinois, but it has Indiana taxes, Indiana LADA, which is could be quite a benefit for a business if they were to operate. And the governor of Indiana has come out and said, hey, whatever you guys need up there, we'll give you tax-free build, we'll give you land. We obviously got the space for it. You can build your entire thing. And they're trying to bait. They're trying to bait the Bears, I think, to potentially move into a promised land here that's close to Chicago, but certainly not in Illinois. That'd be a fascinating thing. Are you still the Chicago Bears? Because a lot of people up there consider themselves to be Chicago people. But if it's in Indiana, are you still going to be able to get away with that? Or is this the Midwest Bears? Are we the Midwest Bears up there coming out of Gary, Indiana, potentially because of tax breaks?
Yeah, and Illinois screwing this up and Chicago screwing this up is awesome for the people of Indiana just because they should. I mean, you want to build, what is it, a Jerry World, a Patriot Place. Teams want that now. You make so much more money. I didn't even think about the tax thing between Illinois and Indiana. Like, if you are, Kevin Warren, president and CEO, and he's done a lot of things and a lot of business moves that I think everyone said, okay. But if he were to bring them to Indiana with that entire layout, with a tax-free build, like, you're not just saving hundreds of millions of dollars on the build itself, you're also profiting billions of dollars by having, in the long run, by having all those things. Let alone if they were to pitch like, hey, could we do a casino? Like, there are casinos in Indiana already. Could we possibly do one? Like,
what's wrong, Ty?
No, I agree. Fans are not.
Oh no!
If you're,
they'd be pissed.
And I'll tell you what, there's not enough people in that area of Indiana to make up for the fans that you're going to piss off.
Yeah. Chicago Bears are one of the most synonymous brands in sports, and this isn't like Commanders are in Washington, D.C., but they play in Virginia. Washington, D.C. is small. It's like you take a team that's been in the NFL, one of the oldest franchises, and you move them to Gary, Indiana. Listen, they're good right now, so that certainly helps. They don't stink, but you think Bears fans are just going to be like, oh, yeah. I'll drive from my place in downtown Chicago to Gary, Indiana.
How far do you think it is?
Weekend.
All right, so I just looked it up. Okay, where was it was they said it was going to be in Arlington Heights potentially.
40 summers.
So from Soldier Field to Arlington Heights, it is 35 minutes.
Okay.
So from Soldier Field to Gary, Indiana, 31 minutes.
Closer to Chicago. Are we trying to keep this thing like the Chicago Bears or not?
We all know what Chicago traffic's like. Yeah, if you leave and it's like
Helicopter.
I Am Legend. Yeah,
everybody's helicopter.
You're right, and all these Bears fans can afford that.
Gary's
so I
closer.
guess maybe it is.
Gary's closer.
But that's the thing with the having all that land. Like, instead of, hey, we're going to the Bears game Sunday, it's no, we're going to Gary Friday. We're hanging out on Friday night at the casino there. We got a hotel room Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Gary was the highlight of that show.
Oh, where's Michael Jackson from?
His house will be in between the casino and the stadium.
Boom.
And walk by and see where the Jackson 5.
This is the right move.
I mean, you're going to lose and piss people off.
You're going to piss people off, but
hey, sounds like it's already happening. So, welcome to Midwest American Bears.
Crazy.
And if they're good, too. Like, you're a Bears fan? Oh, you're going to leave them when they're finally good? Go ahead. Go ahead and leave them when they're finally good, and you finally have a quarterback that's going to throw for 4,000 yards at some point.
I would like to let Mike Braun know, Governor Mike Braun, I appreciate him just being like, hey, We're all ears over here.
Let's go.
Whatever you would like. Governor Holcomb, the previous governor who did the max amount of terms and ended his time, he was very much like, hey, Indiana, we're open for business. We got a lot of space and opportunity here. We got good tax and brought in a lot of business. Like Indiana, as you see and you hear about, we host everything. We got a lot going on here. Northwest Indiana, not talked about a lot
No, it's not.
as like developing.
No.
If Governor Mike Braun was able to throw a Hail Mary to get the Chicago Bears to move to Indiana,
Dude.
they built up an entire place. What a move.
I mean, the chirps Bears fans are going to get from this, like, just any, like, we just lost to the Gary Bears this week. I mean, it's not going to be Chicago anymore, and it's going to piss people off that are Bears fans.
It's 31
so
minutes
much.
away. It's 31 minutes away.
It's nothing.
And that's on Chicago. Look, it's not on the franchise. It's not on, Caleb Williams. You can call them the Boo-Hoo Bears if you want. If you are a Bears fan, you get upset. But, hey, it's a business, and it is a winning team that's looking to expand a little bit, okay? Blame your state. Blame your city for basically
Blame
kicking
your
them out.
politics.
Yeah, blame your politicians.
Yeah, which we can do for everything, it feels like. But let's move along. Joining us now,
I
ladies
hope
and
it
gentlemen,
happens. I hope it happens.
So bad.
Packers fans.
Oh, God, they'll be relentless.
I mean, the
They're
names
ruthless.
the names we were throwing out. If the Chicago Bears is historic in the sea and everything, but I mean, they got a chance to rebrand here to not just Chicago. Like, hey, what about what was it? The American Bears.
The American Bears.
Monsters of the Midwest.
Hey, goodbye, Cowboys. You're not America's team. The American Bears.
Up there in Gary,
Up
Indiana.
there in Gary are America's team. Sorry, Jer.
All the Midwest.
All right. Hey, welcome to Indiana. Hey, welcome to Indiana, Ben Jones. Or Ben Johnson. We
Yeah.
appreciate you.
Caleb. You're gonna
Indiana,
love it.
the new Indiana Jones.
Yeah,
Caleb's
Ben
bingo.
Johnson.
Caleb's going to
Bingo.
love Gary.
Caleb's a big Michael Jackson fan. He might buy Michael Jackson's house.
It's not for sale, brother. Okay, you can actually certainly have it be a part of the entire thing, but let's not get crazy here. Gary's not completely for sale. Unless it is. It's gonna,
Unless the right price.
This coin.
What changed?
This coin flip. I think the news that this could be one of the final games in Chicago is maybe what changed things. AJ, we haven't got your opinion on that. Bears exploring all options as another seemingly deal to relocate is now no longer 100%er. Northwest Indiana, Gary area, only 31 minutes away from where Soldier Field currently is. Said, hey, we're open for business. And Governor Mike Braun, who is a former businessman, now governor in Indiana, said, hey, we're open for business. And then allegedly there was either a law that was pitched or already on the books that could involve, I think, sports complexes being built for professional teams with tax-free incentives if you're to build it. So it's like everything that we've heard that the Chicago Bears are looking for and any team is looking for whenever they're trying to build these new massive stadium, hotel, shops, restaurants, Patriot Place, Jerry World type business. Indiana's like, yeah, we got it for you if you really want it, and if you can have it, we got it, and we're close. We're close. You can still be that. So, AJ, I know Packers fans would make fun of the Chicago Bears fans forever. I think Chicago Bears fans would not be happy at all. But it feels like the Chicago Bears relocation thing is just as bad as like when the Athletics are trying to leave Oakland here.
Yeah.
It's not really going well for them, AJ.
No, it's not. I mean, come on now. You can't have the Chicago Bears have a stadium in Indiana. I don't care how close it is.
Yes, you can.
Like, if I'm Indiana's governor or mayor, if I'm Indiana, absolutely bring them in, build your stadium, give me your millions and millions of dollars of tax dollars that are coming in, and we're going to bring all this revenue for sure. But no, the Bears need to play in Chicago.
The Jets and
Even though
Giants
they
play in
probably
New York
won't.
City?
No,
Where
they're
they
the
play?
New York Jets, New York Giants, and they play in New Jersey.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Chicago Bears.
So maybe we're negotiating in the public. That's what we're doing here. That's all we're doing.
Potentially, but they've done this multiple times. Kevin Warren has done this multiple times with the Bears, and it has come back not good multiple times, where it said, like, yep, we're doing it. We can't get the funding, actually, so we're not going to be able to do it. Well, why'd you say you're going to do it? It felt like you thought you were going to get the funding. Well, there's always a chance. And then, we're doing it.
Where the Cowboys play at?
And then all of a sudden, they ain't got it. Arlington,
Where do the Niners play?
It is the state of Texas.
Santa Clara.
We're talking cities. We're talking states.
We're just saying.
Both.
We're just saying there's a lot of lies.
Talking about the Midwest Bears here.
We're talking about the Gare Bears.
Yeah.
Up there in
Country
Gary,
Bears.
Gary,
Gare Bears?
Indiana, the Midwest Bears, the American Bears. Is that what you're talking about? Chicago Bears?
I guess so. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, either way, nothing's happening anytime soon. Sounds like.
Well, Governor Mike Braun said, actually, we could break ground tomorrow.
Right now.
Can't touch Michael Jackson's house. Okay, can't do that, but
Anything else?
We got
Where's
everything.
that?
Gary.
Oh,
Gary?
Gary, you mean? Yeah. I used to drive through Gary all the time, coming to and from Green Bay.
See, so you know the land well. So Michael Jackson's house going to be right there. The Gare Bear Casino will be right here. You can not only stay at the Gare Bear Casino, which we're getting all the revenue from all the hotel rooms and everything else that's happening right there. You can walk right outside. Guess what we got? We got the American Bear Shopping Plaza right here.
Oh, man.
Oh, my God. Not just a gift shop, but obviously any actual stores that you could potentially need on a trip. You want a new jacket maybe to go hang out, maybe some gifts? We got 14 different stores here, a full plaza.
Build a Bear workshop.
Oh, my gosh. And not only can you build a bear, you can also build a nice meal. We got 14 restaurants here that you can kind of. So basically, you come watch the Gare Bears. You're staying in our place. You're eating our food. You're shopping in our stores. You're gambling in our casino, and you're watching our team in our stadium. That's all possible in Gary,
Full weekend.
Indiana.
That's right.
That's
Also,
all possible.
Not just Michael. Tito, also born there. Okay. All
And-
the
And
Jacksons.
the rest of them.
Janet.
There's a bunch of them.
And
Latoya.
Jermaine.
Jermaine.
And-
That's about as far as I'm getting.
you were close though. I mean, I think you
Jackson
were.
5.
Yeah, you were very, very close. You almost had it.
Joe.
All of
his
them.
dad, Joe.
That could be their pump up song. Their Renegade turns into ABC. Yeah, you know me.
Oh my gosh.
Or Man in the
Do
Mirror.
re mi A B
Man in the Mirror's
C
good.
1 2 3.
Gosh. And then they
Thriller.
could in the back of each end zone
Beat it.
for only Bears players. Maybe Thriller. I mean, if we're just going to start listing off all the songs that we know by Michael Jackson, I like that. But in the back of the end zone, the Gare Bears cleats, they'll have secret things in there. They can strap into two metal things and they can do that forward lean.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a good idea.
so that could be only in certain spots in the back of the end zone.
Okay.
Only the Gare Bears will know the location
Yep.
of. And their cleats, they'll be able to strap in like it's a bike, like a Peloton
Yeah,
bike. And then all of a sudden they're, and then the refs are going to be like, if he goes below, what would that be? 45
Yeah.
degrees?
Yeah.
Yep.
If he goes past 45 degrees, you got to throw the flag. You just can't go.
Yeah, you can't be.
Can't do that.
Caleb in those things, he's going to 10 degrees.
Oh my God, I didn't even think about him all the way down. He's going to get a matcha probably. A Gare, which they own the matcha shop.
They do.
It might be Caleb's matcha right outside.
Maybe Khalib's.
Could be. Some say
Never
Caleb.
know.
Some say Khalid.